Hey guys, Esty here. So started recording the video and like 5 seconds in, my alarm went off. I really need to learn to check those things, but it rarely happens, so I don't really think about it. Anyway, I was saying that it's another drive time video, one of the last for a while at the very least. Let's see, we have today, and then we have Monday. And that's it, because Tuesday I am not going into work because I'm going to be, I did get the okay to take the day off, so I talked to my boss and told him that I would be doing World of Warcraft. So there's that. And then, where was I going with that? And then Wednesday I start my 7 a.m. crack of dawn shift. It says, good lord, every time I hit a bump, it's like really, really bad. It says 7 a.m., but it's actually, I have to be there before 7 a.m. because I have to be there by 6:59:51 at the latest. For a while during some period of time, they changed it to 6:58:51 and didn't bother to email anybody. That was fantastic. So I was just kind of surprised when I came in one morning. Let's see, what else? Anyway, so I have to be there at least by that time. I usually, God, why is my hair doing that? I brushed it. I swear I brushed my hair. I try to get in at about 6:30 because I like to get my day started, be able to get a cup of coffee, pot of coffee without feeling like I'm abusing company time. Or getting coffee on the clock, that sort of thing. And then there's a couple shows that I can get started before the day really starts rolling, because the first 2 hours of my day are all live commercial rolls and break rolls and countdowns and everything else. So the first 2 hours of my day is generally my busiest, so I like to get a good head start on that, and I don't feel like I'm running behind all day long. So, good news, my copyright infringement smackdown has been lifted, so these videos can now be as long as I want them to be. Don't think that means that I'm going to be doing 20-minute videos on a daily basis. It just means I don't have to eyeball that timer like I had been doing. So, yay for that, yay. And fair warning, it might also mean that ads might start popping up, because I can't remember what kind of settings I have set for these. I can't choose whether or not there are ads from this app, so it might be like one of those, do I have ads automatically enabled through YouTube itself? So if you see an ad, that's why. I'm sorry. I did mark where ads could be skippable, so hopefully you're getting skippable ads. Let's see. Today we are celebrating one of my coworkers' birthdays, so I'm going to be having a Japanese hibachi for lunch. With some miso soup and ice cream. And I have to figure out what and how I'm doing World of Warcraft, because I need to do a Demon Hunter. I've been trying to level up a Death Knight on Cenarius. Ironically, Cenarius was my original server. I moved off of it because it was pretty low pop, and I moved to a high pop server, or a higher pop, and then cross-zone realming, or cross-realm zoning, or however you put that particular string of words together, came into effect, and it wound up not mattering. So, when I encouraged my coworker, ironically the same one whose birthday is today, when I encouraged him to start playing World of Warcraft, I mentioned Cenarius as having been my original server, and that I was now playing mainly on Hyjal and occasionally on Emerald Dream. Emerald Dream being an RPP PvP server. And I don't know if he interpreted that as I was playing on Cenarius still or what, but he wound up rolling on Cenarius and all his characters are on Cenarius. And I'm kind of like, I've gotten to the point where it does not take me long to level a character at all. So if I want to go back to playing on Cenarius, I'll just roll a character on Cenarius. So I rolled a character. And for those of you who don't play World of Warcraft right now, your eyes are glazing over, you've canceled the video and I'm talking to myself. But, if you are curious, I rolled a character, which means I made a character, and I started leveling it up. And I do, in order to be able to play a demon hunter, I have to have at least a level 70 already on the server that I want to play on. So if I want to make a demon hunter on Cenarius, lower that speed. That's not the Indy 500. Anyway, if I want to play a demon hunter on Cenarius, I have to have a level 70 there. So the thing about, I started a Death Knight. A Death Knight is one of the other, demon hunters are considered a hero class. Death Knights are considered a hero class. And what basically that means is they're supposed to be more powerful, and they have like perks to them that other classes don't, and they start at a higher level. So like in the case of Death Knights, they start at level 55, and generally by the time you get out of the starting zone, you're level 58, and you can then go straight to Blasted Lands, or straight to the next leveling zone. Can't fly, but yeah, that kind of sucks. So whenever I start on a new server, Death Knights no longer have restrictions on them. They used to be the same as Demon Hunters, where you had to have like a level whatever on that server, and you had to have this, and you had to be that. You could only have one per server, which is how Demon Hunters are. So if I want to level a Demon Hunter with my peeps, I have to be able to do it on that same server, but once I do it, I can't do it again. So I'm definitely not doing my first Demon Hunter on Emerald Dream, because I will get my ass handed to me. Like, toot sweet. It is a PvP server, which means the other side of the gameplay can kill me, and that's not fun. No. I don't usually like playing PvP. Player versus player is what that stands for. But the reason that I rolled on that particular server is it's an RP, role-playing PvP. And I figured if I was going to be doing a role-playing World of Warcraft character, it'd be more realistic if my character actually lived in constant fear of getting killed by other people. It'd just be more, immersive and that sort of thing. So that's where I stand with that. I'm trying to decide where I'm going to play my Demon Hunter. Definitely not Emerald Dream. So my choices are Hydril or God, I'm drawing a blank. Jeez. Trying to drive and have a thought process at the same time is not always the best thing. Hydril or Cenarius. Although, I did just remember I do have a secondary account. So, if I enabled that secondary account for Legion, I could play a Demon Hunter. And I wouldn't have to worry about the one Demon Hunter per realm limit. So. But yeah, that would mean I have to buy Legion again for that account. Well, I haven't been paid for the monthly fee because I've been using gold to pay for that. So maybe it shouldn't. I gotta give Blizzard my money somehow. Anywho, we're getting close. I was supposed to be picking up I ordered a wireless Xbox One controller, and I was supposed to be picking it up today, but I am already running late to work, so I'm not going to pick it up today right now. I might go after work. Well, I can't go after work. I might go during work. I might skip out on my lunch break and go grab that, because that's usually around 3 or 4 o'clock. right across the street. I have a UPS box, which is when you're mailing to the address that's on my Facebook account, that is the address that you're mailing to, is my UPS box. The reason I got a UPS box instead of a PO box is because it doesn't look like a PO box. It looks like a street address. So places that normally say, oh, we don't mail to street or PO boxes, we'll mail to this. There's always someone there to receive packages, to sign for stuff, that sort of thing. So it works out for me. It works out great. Some of my coworkers like to have stuff mailed directly to work, but I don't know. I feel weird about, you know, other people seeing what I'm getting all of the time. Unless, of course, I'm paying them to do so. Not that I'm getting anything weird. I mean, it's mostly, you know, energy drinks and Xbox controllers. And, oh, I did find a PS4 on sale at Walmart for $250. Now, granted, it's refurbished, which means it's been used, but that is still cheaper than anywhere else I've seen it, even buying used. Even at GameStop. GameStop still wants like $320 for a used PS4. And it's like, really, dudes? Really? It makes me sad. So, I'm eyeballing that. I'm eyeballing that hard. Because if I want to play some of these really awesome titles that I keep seeing, like I've been watching Uncharted game footage, and man, it looks awesome. Okay, here's my thing. I watch a lot of games, they look amazing to watch, but then I get into playing them, and I don't have the patience for actually playing them. Especially jumping games. Oh my god, I suck so bad at jumping games. Unless the dude is like really magnetized to the jumps, I'll look and see what kind of difficulty it rolls. Because the Michael Jones from Achievement Hunter is the one who's playing it. It's an Achievement Hunter Let's Watch. So Michael Jones is playing it, and you got a couple guys sitting in the background making fun of him as he plays. Well, not making fun, but you know, having fun. And he's playing on normal, but it still seems fairly difficult. There's been a couple of points where I've seen him die like 4 times before he clears through an area. Of course, that's also because he plays in a really different manner than I do. I play one of 2 ways, and one way is I will stealth the hell out of an area. Okay, dude, you do not really have enough space to do that. Anyway, pulled out in front of me. I will stealth the hell out of an area. I will sneak up on everything I possibly can, shiv them real quick in the back, move on. And then the other way I play is roll right in, guns blazing, take everything out, take, you know, whatever hits come my way, and just heal up as I can. Now, Uncharted does not seem to really favor the guns blazing, take everything out way, because it deals, you know, it has limited ammo. I say limited ammo in that your ammo can actually run out. Actually, health is not too difficult to get back. You basically just, you know, hide for like a few seconds, and it all comes back to you. So I guess that particular feature is not so bad, but I don't know. I would try it out before I'd buy it. I know, I'm pretty sure my coworker loves Uncharted, but Uncharted is a PS4 exclusive. And I am at work. I've driven the entire way to work, and I'm going to call it now. And no, I've driven the entire way to work. I've done the video for the entire drive to work is what I should have said. I'm calling it now. I will see you guys tomorrow, and until then, SD out. Bye bye. Bye.